friends, welcome back to the channel. I am Cher. I'm so excited because my Tatcha Valentines set came in. This is a box of goodies kind of curated, especially for Valentine's Day. We're going to unbox everything, swatch everything, and do some try-ons. So I have on a clean face today so we can play around with it. If you want to come on along with me and see what all's inside and what everything's looking like, then stick around and we'll dive right on into it. All right, guys, so yes, this is the Tatcha Valentines set. Now, it's a lot of just the regular items, nothing new for Valentine's Day that I know of, other than maybe this cute keychain, which I'll show you in a minute. But it's all kind of like put together as a Valentine's gift or set. It's the Valentine's box, basically. Now, I did just miss their mystery box, I think. I went there looking for it, actually, and that's how I stumbled on this, because I think this time of year, it's maybe more towards New Year's, they release a mystery box, and I was dying to grab that, but I think I'm too late now. I've been seeing a few unboxings, but when I saw this, I was like, oh, well, we know everything inside it, and it was all things I have really been wanting to try. I especially want to try the primer. I really want to test this primer against some of my luxury favorites that are not cruelty-free. And one thing I've been talking about on the channel is that I'm transitioning this year to try to go all cruelty-free beauty. And I really want to kind of be on this quest to find some cruelty-free alternatives to some fan favorites. And I have a couple of fan favorites that I personally love. I love the Lancome primer. It's the Silk, what is it? I don't remember the name of it. Maybe I'll put that on the screen, but the Lancome primer, and I love the YSL primer, and both are not cruelty-free. So I'm kind of hoping if I fall in love with this Tatcha liquid silk canvas primer, then it might be a good dupe. I don't know. Not dupe in as far as affordability goes. This is your luxury box, guys, but a dupe as far as an alternative, cruelty-free alternative. I also have been dying to try the Kiss You lip tint since last year. I've had my eye on it. So when I saw that some of these items were in the box, I had to go for it. So let's go ahead and see what all's in here. We'll unbox it for you real quick, and then we'll work on the try-ons. So first of all, I love that they sent over this beautiful, like, customized letter with your name on it and everything. It is so nice. So just kind of gives you a little, I don't know, they're just like talking to you and explaining some of the products in here. I do notice that they give us a great card and breakdown. This is actually something I wanted to share with you guys anyway, which was finding the right moisturizer from Tatcha for you. If you've ever been like unsure which moisturizers which ones are better for your skin, they have it all broken down for you right here. So I might try to bring something like that at a later time, maybe almost like a best of Tatcha beauty video, now that I'm getting to do even more from the brand. I just love them. This is definitely one of my absolute favorite brands. I love their dew cream. That is my favorite. Okay, so that was the first thing, the little letter, and we'll go ahead and share the adorable keychain. And so I think what is so neat about this is, I mean, this is definitely kind of has a Valentine's feel, right? But one, like, it's the same idea, I think, as kind of like I do the P. Louise budget box, and they do a lot of little minis, or they have keychains for some of your products, especially when it comes to your lip products. And we have a lot of lip treatment type products in here, because when I'm running around town, that's the first thing I reach for, especially in the winter, is some kind of lip product. I need like my lip oils or my lip treatments or whatever. And so when you have them on your keychain, it's so easy, and it has been perfect to have one of these readily available. But the shape of it here leads me to believe that this is going to be for probably your lip mask. We'll see. It doesn't seem like it will fit as much of the tubes, but more of the little balms. So I do like that. I love the shape. And of course it has the Tatcha symbol on it. Yes, I'm a name brand girl. I don't lie. And then it's got the little flowers and butterflies and whatnot. So really cute. So that's your little bonus accessory there. We'll go ahead and look at the primer. So this is the Liquid Silk Canvas. You know, it's a little small, but a good bit to at least let you try it out. And this is going to be 0.35 ounces for an idea of the size. Little pump bottle like that. And then we also have the Kissu lip mask. So my guess is this is what goes in the keychain. So I love that it at least it came with the set, so you have something to put in there. I cannot wait to do this. And of course it's all shaped similar to like their moisturizers. I love the top. It definitely feels very luxurious. So I love the look of this too. It just looks, I just want to eat that texture, right? Like, what is today that I'm filming? I'm actually filming on Tuesday. So it's Texture Tuesday, guys. Beautiful. So very excited. Now let me see, will this fit? We'll try it. I'm going to see if it fits into our keychain. And yes, it does. So here we are. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. I probably have it in there wrong because it looks a little crooked. Yeah. Hopefully that works. So see, oh, you guys, I am so ridiculous. I did not realize this is your spatula on the top. So you can slide this out, I think. So you can keep it there and slide it out to use with your lip mask. How brilliant is that, Tatcha? I love it. I love it so much. Wow, this whole time I didn't even realize that's what it was for. So yes, you have your spatula with you too, so you can carry this around with you everywhere on your keychain. I am so impressed. I love that. Super cute. Great touch, Tatcha. Okay, the next thing we have is the Kissu Lip Scrub. So like I said, this is a heavy lip one. And that's a lot of what, like Tatcha makes a lot of skincare and a lot of lip products. So I think a lot of the lip products are designed for more treating as opposed to like lipsticks and color and all that. It's still kind of in the skincare category. And I'm kind of a sucker for lip products, I won't lie. So here is the look of the container, and we'll look at the applicator. So here is the applicator. So it's a nice like a plastic one, which I like these kinds. So you're just squirting it on and not dipping in. We will test all these out. Next product is Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Wonderful. So a refreshing and hydrating mist of moisture retaining Okinawa algae, plumping hyaluronic acid, and Hidesi 3 for glowing luminous skin anytime, anywhere. So I don't think this one is like a setting spray. I think it's just a skin mist. So hydrate and keep the skin glowing. So that's another one I do want to kind of test out. I've only got a couple, like I've got the Charlotte Tilbury one, but the Charlotte Tilbury is also cruelty-free. So, but I am happy to try another one that's kind of in the luxury line, and it has, you know, a spray like that. So love that. Love that it contains that too. You've also got the Kissu Lip Treatment. Here is what it looks like. And the applicator. This one's more like a cushioned top for you. Love that. So the difference is going to be, you got a lip scrub. So one's going to scrub your lips, like exfoliating. One's a lip mask so far in the keychain, you know, that we talked about. This is more your treatment for your lips. And then we have the Kissu Lip Tint. So that's the one I've been really wanting to do. This is one that has sun protection. So this is the one for you for the beach. Like it has SPF built into it so that your lips aren't getting burnt and is protecting your lips from sun damage. So I have been wanting to do this one forever, but it's also got a slight tint to it, so it's colored. This has SPF 25 sunscreen in it. And the particular shade that they sent in this is Plum Blossom. So there are different shades in this line, I believe. So that would be the only thing, was I don't think I realized what shade we'd be getting in this box. So that part was the surprise to me. Or maybe I did. I'll have to go back. Maybe I already knew. But this is definitely one I've been wanting to do. So nice. Oh my goodness. This was on my list. It was in my cart last time at the Sephora sale and I had to take it out because I had so much stuff. So I'd been wanting to do it. Finally, it's here. And here is what it looks like. Very like balm-like. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. Lovely. So yes, a nice like balm, but also has SPF in it. Now, I have also been wanting to find a good dupe or alternative for my YSL balms. And they've got tinted ones. They've got all different ones. They've got the lip oils. They've got the butter balms. They've got the pH tinted balms. They don't include sunscreen though, but I've been really struggling about this not being cruelty-free because I love these so much, the Love Shine line. And so I'm like, this may just do it for me because it does remind me of the same finish a little bit. Let's see. On the top there is YSL and on the bottom is Tatcha. And honestly, Tatcha looks better. It looks smoother. So I have a lot of testing to do, like as far as brand battles go for you. But that's everything as far as the unboxing is concerned. Now we're going to start trying it all on. All right, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is try out like the face products first. So we're going to go in with the face mist first and just see what it's like. It's beautiful packaging, just gorgeous. I love that it's luminous and dewy. So I'm just going to start spraying. Feels good and smells good. It's not terribly fragranced, but it does have a slight fragrance, but it's not an overpowering one. It's just a nice, it smells like your typical like K-beauty, clean, refreshing scent. So really like that. And it's feeling refreshing, but not like so wet that I'm just, you know, sticky and drenched like some sprays. And I love this spray cap on it because it diffuses really well. It doesn't all squirt out in just like pieces. I'll be honest, when I use the like Charlotte Tilbury one, sometimes I get like one spot too much, and in some like setting sprays too. This one is like a very soft diffusing, just all over, like it's getting everywhere without concentrating too much in one spot. So I like that a lot. I don't use a lot of facial sprays, mostly because I forget about them. It's almost one of those, like, I don't want to say useless products, but just, it's like an extra product in my opinion. So I forget to use them, but I'll use it when it's Tatcha. All right, but I'm so excited to try out the primer. This is what I really want. And my take on the box overall and on this unboxing, I feel like you had almost all of the best of Tatcha in this box. The only thing you were missing really was like the moisturizers. You know, like if they had added a moisturizer to it, it would have been like the highlight of everything I love from Tatcha or am interested in. So it was a fantastic Valentine's Day box for me. It really covered like so much of what I would want. So just wanted to say that part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the primer on one side of my face and not the other so that I can see, like really compare the difference and if it has, you know, what kind of changes it makes to my face, and you can see if it's smoother on one side or the other, and then maybe even put foundation on top of it so we can see how it performs under foundation. And that's a really good way for me to test. So I'm going to go ahead and squirt a little bit just on my hand, swirl it around, and I'm going to use my stippling brush, which I usually use a lot like on clients. This one does have a fragrance smell to it, just letting you guys know. Feels really fresh, cooling, kind of has a cooling sensation, I think. And we're just going to put it on one side. So here is, oh, wow. It is so smooth and silky. It's a little thinner than other ones. Like it's there and it's very silky, but very, very thin. Like you barely know it's there. Unlike some other primers out there. Now let's see, do I see an immediate, I can tell a difference between this side and this one. Can you guys? It immediately kind of smoothed it out. I am going to have to test it though with some of my other side by side, I think, to really decide, do I love it as much as those others? But I really like it. I like how it's feeling. I feel like it's just silky. When they call it silk canvas, they mean it. It is a silk canvas. It feels amazing. All right, so now I am going to put foundation on top of it. I need to double check what this is though, if I'm making sure that I'm using like the right match of silicone with silicone versus water and silicone. I'm gonna double check that real quick and I'll be right back. All right, so just so you know, the primer is silicone based, so you want to use it with other silicone based options, or you will notice like it's starting to break up and things, and you'll think that it's your foundation or your primer, and it's really that it's just the two should not be mixed. If you like, you don't want to do water and silicone basically. So we're going to use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, even though this is not cruelty free. I just wanted to grab one that was more of a silicone based shade as well. I should put this on my hand too, but we're just going straight in with it. And I'm going to put the foundation all over the face so that we can see a difference in how it performs with the primer versus not, like, so you can really get the full effect. Y'all, I can already tell. So you see this side, it's thinner, it's drier, doesn't look silky and smooth, does it? I almost feel like I even see a few pores coming through over here. And this side with the primer looks so much smoother, glowing, beautiful, right? So yes, this primer makes a difference. Can you guys see that? I hope it's picking up on camera. I can see it in the camera from my end, but I want to see if you guys can see it. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I knew I would. I knew I would. So be looking though. I will at some point bring a little battle of the brands and see if we can test it against some of these other luxury ones that are favorites, some other primers, and see how it performs. But I can tell, I think I'm gonna love it. All right, now let's go with all the lips. Now, what order should I do it all in? I think I need to start with maybe the lip scrub, kind of like exfoliating it first. So let's start with this one, the Kiss You Lip Scrub. And I have nothing on my lips today so that I am fully ready to properly test it out. And let's go in with it. I love that it just goes straight in. Here is what it looks like. It comes out in like this golden, gritty texture. If you can see that. But I love that you just can put this scrub right on the lips. I feel like with lip scrubs, you don't always have it in a container like this. They're usually ones you have to stick your finger in. I love that you can just put it right on your lips and rub it around with the plastic itself. Like, I absolutely love that. So this is our first one. What is the scent? There is like a taste. So Smoothing Peach Seed. That is a peach seed scrub. And it does taste good. It does taste like, okay, so I can see that it has peach. Yeah. It tastes really good. Now, do we wipe this off or not? It's a gently exfoliating lip treatment that polishes away skin with peach seed, konjac, and sugar while softening with Japanese camellia oil for smooth, supple lips. I do feel like it's almost giving like this plumping effect at the same time that it's exfoliating. Like, yeah. And you see that difference. I mean, I can see my lips plumping up. So it has both an exfoliating effect and plumping. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to wipe this off. I usually don't with my like sugar scrubs on my lips. I love to sit and like taste it and eat it. But be careful if you're diabetic, because in doing that, by the way, I have a child with type 1, so I'm always mindful and alerting other people that might have it too. Like if you put sugar on your lips, it might seep into your blood. Okay, I may do the lip mask next. This is one thing I would probably do more at night though, even though it's on a keychain for what you're going to carry in the day. But hey, I don't know. I just usually do my lip masks at night and sleep in it, you know, but let's give this a shot during the day here. You do have to kind of take it out of the keychain to get to it, but I just love that you just remove that little spatula off the top. And we're going to go right on into it. Here's the first scrape. Oh, every time. Love that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Beautiful. Not much of a scent on this one. And then I will sanitize this before I put it back into my masks. That's another thing to think of with your lip products like this. I mean, any liquid product, but you know, just think about that, like when you, as soon as you introduce your fingers or your lips into this, it introduces bacteria, and it's gonna not prolong how long you can use this. You know, it's going to cause the clock to start ticking, and you need to use it up after you've introduced that. So the spatula and really sanitizing this after you put it on your lips is going to help really prolong how much you get out of it. But wow, it feels so good. It definitely feels almost like if you're going to put like Vaseline or something like that on it. It's not as sticky as Vaseline, but it's very thick like Vaseline, but it's almost making my lips feel like glass. Like I feel like they look like glass now, right? Now, I would not normally come in with a lip treatment after that because it seems a little redundant, but to me, I would use my lip treatment more during the day. So this is volumizing Wakami. Lip masks, I tend to just like masks, sit in them overnight. Lip treatment is kind of like, I don't know, I think of it as more temporary almost. I don't know the best way to describe that. And I love how it has that little cushion. So I'm going to go straight in with it, even though it's kind of like we're double dipping here. We're adding a lot of moisture to our lips today. All right, and this one has more, you know, the white, it's not a foam, but like a white film there that it added. This does have a taste that is a little more chemical taste than the others. The others had more like fruity smells and taste to them. This one's like treatment smelling and tasting, you know what I mean? So, but it's nice. All right. And then I think that just brings us to our last one. So this is what I've been really wanting to try. So I'm really excited. Let's do it. I may put it on one side first to compare, and then we'll do the whole lip. Okay, so as you see, not very pigmented. That's okay. I mean, some of these lip tints aren't usually, but it's not going to add like a lot of intense pigmented color, but just enough. So yeah, I almost feel like it kind of contours it almost. Like it almost looks thinner on the side than this side now, right? So let's add to this side. And there we have it. Oh, that's beautiful. I actually really like that. Like, I feel like you almost don't even need a lip liner with it, because it's like, I feel like it's almost having this natural like contour effect on the lips. Feels good, but of course I have multiple layers of treatments and masks on my lips right now too. But it has that nourishing balm, very smooth balm feel to it, and gives just the right amount of color. I feel like this is a great, perfect color. It looks natural, but still gives you just a little tint. And this is going to protect your lips while out at the beach and in the summertime. And I have a spring coming up here in Florida, so absolutely perfect. Love it. I'm so excited I own it now. Like I said, I will probably do a little battle of the brands with this too, with some other of these favorite balms, and see how they go. So be looking for that too. But that's everything today from the Valentine's set. Hope you enjoyed it. I love it all. There's nothing I didn't love. Nothing I didn't love. And I am just so excited about my little keychain. And I am so happy to own all of these products now. They're all things I've wanted to try from Tatcha. Yeah, I am a Tatcha girl. So hope you enjoyed this. I love my luxury. I love my cruelty-free. And I love beauty boxes and sets and reviews. So if all of this is your vibe and you love this kind of stuff too, you'll want to stick around here. Definitely stay tuned for when I bring some battle of the brands here. I will definitely be focusing on that. And what I may even do is put on my end screen where I tried out all of the YSL butter bombs for you so that you can kind of get a feel for those and compare. Even though it's not cruelty-free, I do have that video out there. So I may leave that on the end screen for you if you're interested, and make sure that you pop that subscribe so you won't miss everything in the future. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.